into x minus d equal to 0. There is a condition given: a less than b, b less than c, c less than d, and lambda is a non-zero constant. So by only this information we have to conclude the answers from the given options below. So let's see. Yep, so let's start here. Let us consider, let f of x equals x minus a into x minus c plus lambda of x minus b into x minus d. Okay, so we are considering it initially, and now let us put the value of a in place of x. So we get f of a equal to, now this thing turns 0, this thing, so as a result this whole thing turns 0, and we are only left with this expression. So lambda of a minus b into a minus d, and then let us also put the value of x as c, and let us see what happens. So f of c equals lambda of c minus b into c minus d. Okay, so we have got these information, and we have also encircled it in red ink. Okay, so now let's see. We have got two conditions. This was already given in the question, and lambda is a positive integer. So we have got these four stuff in our hands now, and we have to make something sensible out of it. So let's see. Now we have got these four: a less than b, b less than c, and c less than d. So if we try to apply this in f of a, we will get f of a into lambda of a minus b. Now as a less than b, lambda of lambda into a minus b, this a minus b thing will be negative. A minus d will also be negative. So as a result this whole term turns into positive. So f of a is positive. Okay, now in f of c, lambda of c minus b, c is all greater than b, so c minus b will be positive. C minus d, this whole thing will be negative. So as a result f of c is negative. So if we multiply f of a and f of c, we get fa into fc is less than 0. Okay, so after getting this, f of a into f of c is less than 0. So now let us make some sense out of it. So I have considered 2 points over here, namely these are a and c, and let us see what does it mean. F of a into f of c is less than 0. So now the equation of fx is a quadratic equation. Basically it means it's a parabola. So the equation can either be this, or the equation can either be this. So here if we consider this one, f of c will be some positive value and f of a will be some negative value. So f of a into f of c will be automatically negative. And if we consider this parabola over here, then f of a will be a positive value and f of c will be a negative value. So f of a into f of c is negative. So now if we consider any one of these two parabolas, we can already infer that a root or a zero of this equation will lie between a and c. So we are getting a conclusion that a root. So let us start with the second part. So we will be putting the value of x as b. So f of b equals b minus a into b minus c. So from the condition we can infer that b minus a would be a positive term and b minus c would be a negative term. So f of b would be net negative. And similarly f of d, if we consider, f of d would be d minus a into d minus c, right? So this thing would be net positive. Now we have f of a into f of c is negative and f of b and f of d as negative. So similarly we got in the case of f of a and f of c is less than 0, we got, and we also understood that a root lies between a and c. So similarly another root will lie between b and d. So this will be the answer a root lies between A and C, and second one would be a root lies between B and D. So guys, we come to an end of this video today, and please let me know in the comment section that in which topics would you like to see more videos. And this is only a demo video. I will be surely uploading more videos on such topics later. Thank you. Goodbye.